What? Wait, Konami, what did you say?
I'm asking you to break off the engagement.
Oh, are you the pesky ex-boyfriend Konami was talking about? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm 27 years old, and I work as a manager of a cake shop in a residential area in Tokyo. I've always loved making sweets, so I've been living a life dedicated to sweet treats.
Excuse me, can I order?
Yes, is it this big strawberry tart?
What?
Since you always buy this one, so...
Yes, thank you. I'll take that one.
A happy customer buys the cake I made. When I see that, I feel privileged to run a bakery at times like these. But one day, a year after I became a manager, I hit rock bottom. What? Wait, Konami, what did you say?
I'm asking you to break off the engagement.
It was truly a bolt from the blue.
It's okay, right?
I don't think so. What are you talking about all of a sudden? We already have each other's parents' approval and got a reservation to check out wedding venues next week.
Oh, come on, why don't you just cancel it?
What? The woman in front of me is Konami, my fiancée. Well, I mean, ex-fiancée. We met 5 years ago through our friend, and our relationship developed from there.
Actually, yesterday a handsome customer who always comes to the store where I work confessed his feelings for me.
What?
And you know what? He's like the heir to some conglomerate, crazy rich. He's been coming around a lot these past few months. He's such a romantic guy, pulling off a proposal in front of everyone. I felt like I had become a princess or something. Compared to him, your proposal was at a birthday party at my house. You're just oozing poverty vibes. Between a small cake shop manager and a rich heir, I'm obviously choosing the latter. I've met the man of my dreams, so you'll just have to let go of me, okay?
Hold on, Konami. Give it another thought, will you? We've been together for 5 years.
So what? I can't go against fate.
Hey, wait, Konami! Wait!
You're so persistent. Man up and just let me go, okay?
And she spouted the words out.
Don't ever contact me again.
And left the engagement ring on the table. What's up? You're sighing. Something bothering you? Oh, my bad. We were in the middle of baking a cake right now, huh? It's terrible if negative vibes soak into a sponge. Oh, I get it. That fiancé you were talking about ran away or something. Damn, a casual guilt-free line really hit me in the gut the hardest. Then, at that moment... Hey, Keiichi! How's it going? Yamato? He's Yamato, my cousin and the owner of our restaurant. My late dad, turns out, was the eldest son. In the ear of a chairman of a well-known conglomerate in Japan called Happiness Food Groups. However, my father, who wanted to rise to the top on his own, opened his own private store. In other words, this Hana Patisserie. Therefore, it is Yamato's father who's taken over Happiness Foods Group. You should be thankful to us. The reason this little store can survive is because our conglomerate has the right to manage it. We were on the verge of shutting down 3 years ago, but now we manage quite the V-shaped recovery, don't you think? I told you, I'm still not convinced about that. Yes, my dad was desperately trying to protect his restaurant from being taken away from him by Happiness Foods. But when my father passed away 5 years ago, they took away his rights. And to top it all off, Yamato is now the owner. That sucks. He's always been hostile to me, since forever. And even now, as grown-ups, we still don't get along. I'm the manager, and Yamato is the owner. In terms of authority, he's the boss. He takes advantage of that every time he comes for an inspection, doing whatever he likes. He tells me to cut back on labor costs and make certain employees quit. Or to change the quality of ingredients, even though he's an amateur at this. Hey, Keiichi! What's the cost of the ingredients for these strawberries? They're so expensive! Isn't there a place where you can get cheaper strawberries? These strawberries are used for our signature product, Big Strawberry Tart. Some customers come here just to buy that product. We've had an exclusive contract with local farmers since the beginning, getting freshly picked strawberries delivered straight to us. What's the fuss about now? No. This is a total waste of money. Cut a deal with that farmer right now. Find a cheaper supplier. Keep it on the down low from the customers. Got it? His words were unbelievable. And then he went on. Speaking of which, Keiichi, how's it going with your girlfriend lately, huh? Aren't you neglecting her with all this work stuff? You gotta treat women right, man. Or getting dumped is just a matter of time, you know. Well, actually, we broke up the other day. Pfft, seriously? I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm getting married. Huh? Yeah, sorry for hogging all the happiness, man. We're getting married in 3 months, so you better come celebrate with us, okay? Later! Guess I have to attend the family wedding, but man, I really don't want to. This is Hana Patisserie. I'm not gonna forgive this for sure. If those are the prices you're quoting, then I'm not gonna provide you with any more. It was the voice of Mr. Harada, a strawberry farmer. It seemed that the other day, Yamato took it upon himself to make a price negotiation call to Mr. Harada, and apparently threatened him. He seemed pretty angry about it. I hurried to get a plane ticket and headed for Mr. Harada's place. I think his place is somewhere around here. Oh, there's someone. Let's go and ask. Excuse me, do you happen to know where Mr. Harada's house is?
Oh, you're the manager.
Who is she?
Oh, you probably can't tell in these clothes. Do you recognize me at all?
You are the customer who buys a big strawberry tart every day. My bad for not recognizing you.
No, it's okay. I'm actually back home right now. If you like, I can show you the house you're looking for. It's my parents' house anyway.
Huh?
Mr. Harada is my father.
What? You two are related? Oh, you're the one I talked to on the phone earlier. Yes, I flew over to apologize. Really? I'm truly sorry about this time. The delicious strawberries that you make are essential for our signature tart. So? Don't worry, I'm not angry anymore. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. Having you come all the way here, it's hard not to forgive you. Thank you so much.
Dad liked that tart very much. He tends to lose sight of everything else when it comes to strawberries.
And since I had some time before my flight back, I decided to help with the strawberry festival at Mr. Harada's house. Despite my awkward attempts, Noah patiently showed me the ropes. Do you often come back home to help your father like this?
Yes, I do. Since my mother passed away. I'm a web designer, so I can work remotely from anywhere, not necessarily in Tokyo.
I see. That's great. It suits you to be a strawberry farmer. I think it's cute.
I never expected I'd meet you in a place like this.
For sure. But you being Mr. Harada's daughter is quite a surprise. Thanks for always coming to buy from my store.
Well, it's because they're incredibly delicious. I was just curious about a cake shop using my family's strawberries. But the tarts, were so unbelievably tasty, so... But now the reason I go there is not for the tarts.
Huh? What does that mean?
Oh, Rain.
I have a bad feeling. My gut feeling was spot on. Due to the sudden storm, the flight I was supposed to take back got canceled. However... Why don't you stay at my place for the night? Mr. Harada kindly offered me to stay at his place. The dinner was a lavish, homemade meal by Noah. It was so delicious, I could have sworn it was from a restaurant. And...
Hey, Dad! Aren't you giving Keiichi too much to drink?
No way. Men don't get drunk just this much.
Yes, I'm not drunk at all.
He's totally drunk!
Well, you're just like your father. A straight up personality, just like him.
Huh?
Well, why don't you marry my daughter? She's 25 and still hasn't snagged a single guy, you know?
Dad!
It's better not to marry someone like me, you know?
Huh?
I just got dumped by my fiancé recently. I'm a worthless guy who can't make a woman happy.
That's not true.
Ugh.
You've made many people happy with your cakes. You're not a worthless man. As proof, your staying overnight here makes me really happy, you know?
What? Thank you.
Could it be that my daughter has a thing for him?
Would you like some water?
Oh, thanks, Konami.
Is that the name he mentioned earlier? His fiancé's. If he just broke up with his fiancée, maybe if I help heal his broken heart, he'll start to like me. Ah! Gosh, what am I doing? I went ahead and gave him a lap pillow myself. But he's asleep and he probably can't hear me anyway. Plus, he's drunk, so he should forget it by tomorrow even if he's awake. Keiichi, if you marry me, you could be happy, you know?
3 months have passed since then, and I reluctantly attended Yamato's wedding.
I didn't expect that my father and I would be invited too. I've never been to such a grand wedding.
Well, you're our store's business partner, so...
By the way, Keiichi, I saw the invitation, but the bride's name was...
I was going to show up and leave, but it didn't turn out that way. Because, there, I saw...
Long time no see, Keiichi. Surprised to see you here. So you're one of Yamato's relatives, huh?
It was Konami in her wedding attire. I was taken aback, as I didn't know who the bride was. No way! I never thought that the guy Konami was talking about was Yamato. Oh, are you the pesky ex-boyfriend Konami was talking about? Did you come to celebrate for me? Surprisingly, you're not a bad guy, huh? Oh, and lay off messing with my cute wife, okay?
Come on, Yamato, don't be all lovey-dovey in front of everyone.
Who's that pretty lady next to you? She's the daughter of the strawberry farmer we have an exclusive contract with. Huh? Keiichi, do you possibly have a thing for her? That's none of your business. Come on, cut it out. Just because you got dumped by Konami doesn't mean you should go after any pretty girl you see. Man, you're surprisingly a womanizer.
So, the bride is Keiichi's ex-girlfriend.
That's right. The bride standing right here with me is the one I snatched away from him. Despite Keiichi having neither money nor education, he was always more favored by relatives than me. But this precious woman chose me. That was crazy. Well, your girlfriend's pretty too, but she's kind of a country bumpkin, huh? Hey, Yamato! I tried to say something back to his harsh words about Noah.
Are you not only mocking the strawberries I love, but also my daughter?
Who the hell are you? Mr. Harada!
So, you still Keiichi's fiancé, huh?
It's none of your business. Back off!
Well, originally you called me on the phone. Or should I say you threatened me?
Hey, what are you gonna do?
What I'm going to do is punish the guy who messed with what I love.
And with that said, he pressed play. From Mr. Harada's device, there came a sound of Yamato fiercely negotiating the price with Mr. Harada, full of rage. That echoed through the venue, and the attendees started buzzing and getting restless.
Oh, shoot!
Hey, stop it! This voice is not me! It's not me!
No, it's definitely your voice.
Dad, please help me!
I refuse. I can't cover for you any longer. I'm convinced that I can't let you take over our conglomerate after all. I'm disowning you. For good.
No way! Afterward, unable to withstand the uncomfortable glances from those around, Konami exclaimed, "I'm not interested in an unemployed guy. I'm getting a divorce," and stormed out of the venue. Since then, Konami and Yamato never saw each other again.
Did I overdo it?
No, it was bound to happen at some point. 1 year later, Yamato was expelled from the conglomerate company, and the management of the cake shop was returned to me. Thanks to that,
Keiichi, it's done! The online store for Hana Patissiere is up!
wow, amazing! You're really something, Noah. Our store's sales have been booming since we started online sales. Oh yeah, Konami came to our store unexpectedly the other day.
Keiichi, please! I want to get back together with you.
That's what she said.
I'm sorry I didn't realize back then. Your presence means so much to me. I won't make the same mistake again. Let's get married.
Sorry, but I have no intention of getting back together with you.
Why?
There is a woman who proposed to me.
What?
Right, Noah?
Were you possibly awake at that time?
I'm sorry it took me so long to reply. Now I have a woman I want to make happy. Thanks for watching until the end.
Please subscribe to our channel.